This sense you've had that you've been followed, was it ever more than a feeling? Did you actually turn around one time and see someone behind you?
Yeah. I don't remember.
What about on the streets? Where else did your routine take you beside the alleys?
Oh, lots of places.
Like where?
Different spots. On cold nights, I'd go to the church and I'd sleep in one of the back pews.
Did you see the man there?
Sometimes I felt him there. Other times, I'd go to the hospital and I'd try to sell my blood. I'd feel him there, too.
You mean you actually felt him following you in this hospital when you were here to sell blood?
Oh, you bet. I used to steal whatever drugs I could get my hands on. Once I got a hold of the key and snuck into the dispensary. I heard someone coming. I couldn't get out, so I hid. Whoever it was, I know he saw me. But he didn't do anything. He didn't even try to report me. He just turned around and walked out again.
Did you get to see his face that time?
No. I didn't dare move. I was too afraid to look up.
Look, Jack, this is important. Do you remember anything about this guy?
He walked out. When he walked out, I saw the back of him. He was wearing one of them green things. One of them green doctor things.
It's very good. Where'd you learn to cook like this?
I cannot tell a lie. I'm a grand master of the gourmet takeout.
Dinner was delicious.
Thank you. Now, would you be more comfortable on the couch?
Well, wherever. You just point me in the direction. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being had. I hope that's not a preliminary to leaving.
Not yet, but soon. I've got an early surgery.
In that case. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not normally that aggressive.
No apologies necessary.
I don't know what to say, Zach. I like you. I'd like to know you better. I guess I don't know how to convey that very subtly. If it's going to happen, it has to be spontaneous, I know that. But if it's not going to happen, I wish you'd set me straight right now.
Diane, I'm just a little slow off the starting blocks. You see, I know how painful a relationship can be if you get into it too quickly. And, well, I'd just like us to take things one step at a time.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. Except I guess I was taking one giant step.
Well, why don't we rewind the tape and start over?
I like that. But you tell me, where do we go from here? What's next?
Well, if this doesn't sound too freaky, I would like to spend the night with you. And even if we don't make love, I'd like to hold you in my arms, to feel close to you.
Sweet. I'd like that, too.
And now, if you would remember, have me contact the hospital before we go to sleep.
Don't worry. I'll remind you. If I don't forget.
Someone in a green doctor thing?
Scrubs. Could be an orderly, a lab technician.
Yeah, well, what kind of person would know that he was stealing drugs and not do anything about it?
Maybe somebody who saw a chance to frame Jack. Maybe somebody who knew Jack's comings and goings and planned the rapes around them.
I don't know about that.
Why not?
Because that doesn't really fit the M.O. that we have of the rapist already. The rapist is a man who wants to control people, not be controlled by them. It seems to me that he would manipulate the situation so that Jack's connection with the rape seemed indisputable.
But Heather, how could he manipulate a guy like this? I mean, how could he... Wait a minute. Jack.
I never saw his face. Maybe it wasn't his face. Maybe it was my face.
It's okay. Jack, can you tell me where you got the shoes you were wearing when we picked you up?
Shoes?
Yeah, the running shoes. Did somebody give those shoes to you?
Shoes.
Did you find them? Do you remember where you found them? Was somebody there? What do you see?
Stop it! Stop staring at me!
Just tell me, did you see the man's face?
Whose face? What the hell are you talking about?
Rapist's face!
You're looking at his face. I'm the rapist. Me! Me! I am the rapist.
Burn him permanently, Jack. It's okay. Jack, calm down. No more questions. It's okay, Jack.
I'm the rapist. I'm the rapist. I want to make a confession. I'm the rapist. I did it. I raped them all.
You put him under one more time. He was close to telling us what we
Cruz,
need to know.
I'm sorry. It's too risky. I've just ordered a sedative for him. I need him to calm down before we question him anymore.
You were so close. He almost remembered his face.
Oh, yeah, he saw it. We gotta make him see it again.
Dr. Donnelly, I have the sedative you ordered.
Oh, thank you.
Good God, we were close. We were so close.
I know, but I really do think you made some progress today.
How do you figure? Without a description of the man he thinks has been following him, we have basically nothing. What's going on?
Patient's going into cardiac arrest. Code blue,
Cardiac
466. Code blue.
Jack!
Come on.
We can't lose this man. You understand? We can't lose him.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I didn't want to wake you, and I had to contact the hospital, and I also needed a drink of water.
Oh, dear, I forgot to remind you. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything is cool.
Why don't you come back to bed? You know, the problem with having someone spend the night is that they see you without makeup.
Oh, but you look beautiful.
Thank you. You know, I'm actually glad tonight turned out this way.
Let's go back to bed.
Doctor, I gave him the dosage you prescribed. I even double-checked it before I gave him the injection.
This doesn't make any sense. I've never seen a reaction like this.
Adrenaline.
Nothing.
Clear. Clear.
There's nothing you could do?
I have never seen anything like it. There were no preliminary symptoms. There were no pre-existing conditions. His heart just stopped.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, too, but his heart didn't just stop. Somebody got to him.